Fishing Maniacs, welcome back to another one. In this one, we have 3 6 cent sacks. Sorry for the delay. We got August, September, and October. Gonna go over each sack, and then we're gonna talk about if we are done with the 6 cent super sack at the end. So stay tuned for a good one. Let's get cracking right off into these sacks. We got August here first. Don't really remember what's in this one, so let's just start with the first thing right here. We got 4/0 1/4 ounce bladed swim bait hooks with the screw lock keeper. Big fan of these right here. I'll use these all year. Gotta love an underspin. 4/0 hook size, wide gap hook there. Pretty standard. I do like the screw lock. I know some people don't, but I do enjoy the screw lock. So there'll probably be something in here to go along with that. Yes, I see it. Let's get right to it. So they gave us some whales along with that. They got the 4-inch whale in Pro Blue. And on the back, it's like got that sparkle in there on both sides. Nice color there. Big fan of the Pro Blue. Does good in clear waters. Let's see what else we got cracking off in here. We got some drop shot hooks. What size are these? Number 1 drop shot hooks. Can't really go wrong with that. Terminal's always good. What else we got? Do we got something to go with that? Ooh. Yeah, they got something in here they have never put in a sack before. A couple things, actually, it looks like. For those drop shot hooks, we got an exclusive color. I'll pop these out on the glitch. Does it say what color it is? No. It just says exclusive color on the glitch. Honestly, I haven't thrown the glitch. I should now that I've used the drop shot, but that's a really good color. It's like a smoky gray back with purple, gold, orange, a little bit of green flake in there, and then just a white bottom, but kind of hard to, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that too well. But good drop shot bait. Can't really go wrong with the glitch. Like I said, I haven't thrown the glitch too much, but I will get into it. Like I said, I've been using the drop cheesy a little bit more. See what else we got in here. I'm skipping around now that I've seen they got something in there we haven't gotten yet. We got another axle jig, black and blue, in 3/8 of an ounce, 6/0 hook. We've been hit with a bunch of axle jigs, but they're still nice. I'm not the biggest fan of the regular axle jig. I prefer the axle or the axle swim jig. The axle hybrid finesse jig is the one I'm a fan of because it has a smaller hook. I think it's like a 3/0, and I think it fits my soft plastics a little bit better. I kind of like that one. Let's see what else we got. We got a Speed Glide. I was actually playing around with this a little bit. The Speed Glide, what color we got there? Ghost Bone Minnow. It's a good color. That Ghost Bone Minnow. It's got that iridescence on there. I'll pop that one out. Yeah, but I was throwing the Speed Glide around, trying to mess around with some of these bigger baits. Yeah, don't be afraid of slightly bigger bait. Even if you're smallmouth fishing, I think in Ben Milliken, he's been cracking off on smallmouths. He just had a smallmouth spit out like a 9.2-inch bait fish. So, yeah, granted it was a 6-pound smallmouth, but something like this, don't be too afraid of it. A regular bass that we're fishing for will easily eat this too, but Good colors on it. That's the Ghost Bone Minnow Speed Glide. Not too efficient with the glides and all that good stuff yet. I feel like it's just a different style of jerkbait, but trying and learning as we go along here. So don't be afraid of that speed glide, swinging it past docks and stuff like that, overlay downs, or anywhere you'd work a jerkbait. Let's see. I think the last two are two things that we've never gotten in the 6 cent sack before. And we got the panoramas and the 2.0s in live gizzard shad. Look at those things. Talk about drop shot. I think Ben also just posted, stop sleeping on this guy here. Of course, these dogs want to be fighting in my video. Are you done? Thank you. But I think Ben was just talking about don't sleep on the panorama. Definitely hook these up with that some drop shot hooks. And then last but not least, in the August sack, I believe this is. Sorry if I get them mixed up. They've been sitting over here for a little bit. We have a new item I'm actually very excited for. We have the treble head line throughs in 1/8 of an ounce. Now these I'm excited to try because you just kind of throw them on your swim bait. And if you see here on the back of the package, it gives you a nice description so you can kind of see what you do. So pretty much you tie a knot to a treble hook and put it through here almost like a Texas rig, but then it's got these screw lock keepers that you screw into the top of your bait, and then you kind of just make any bait. Let me see, you know what? I think I got something sitting back here. Let's play with one of these bad boys right now. So we got the line through head. Stick it in right there. Bong bong. Might not be perfect, but you guys will get the memo. And then bada bing, bada boom. You got that sitting right there. And then you get the line that comes through, comes out the other side of the head. I don't know if you definitely can't see that little dot there. And then you just stick your treble in the top and then just comes in. It's nice. Definitely nice. I'm going to have to play with those a little bit. I know it is a little bit of extra work, but they say it gives it way better action because then all your weight is up front on the bait. And then there's no hook down the shank of the bait to impede any action. So yeah, that is August. August is 6 cent sack. Let me get this back in the bag and we'll get right to the next one. All right, September. Another one. Let's see what we got. Make sure we're commenting, liking the video. Let me know what you guys think is your favorite baits. If you see anything you want to try, let me know down below. See anything you want me to try, let me know down below. I'll get to all of it. Let's see, where are we going to start with here? Let's do this. Another Axel swim jig. This one's a 1/2 ounce in 4K shad. Boom, boom. 4K shad this time. Let's see what else we got. I think they doubled down on us. Then they got an Axel hybrid jig in dark water crawl. This is actually one of my favorite colors. Another 1/2 ounce as well. This is a 5/0 hook. I put it upside down? Yeah, I did. This is a 5/0 hook as opposed to a 6/0. It's like a green pumpkin, black and blue color. It's one of my favorite colors on the swim jig. Love that. Screw lock. If you guys don't know what the hybrid jig does, is it has a screw lock and then you can embed the hook so it's completely weedless. So there are some lakes where I could get some good run with them. I got to build some confidence in them and get them rolling, because as you see, they get you a good amount of them. So let's see. More jigs. Ooh, this is actually one of my favorite jigs. Yep, brownie. 7/16 of an ounce, 6 cents finesse jig. Love this thing. And brownie, this is one of my favorite jigs right here. Round ball head jig. Straight brown. Nothing to write home about. No fanciness. But just a good jig. Screw lock keeper again. This is your traditional style, but it does have the screw lock on the end of the shank. So when you get to that end of the shank, you can screw your bait on and keep your baits on there nice. But I'm a big fan of those. Call it 4 or 5 pounders on these. Some of my early YouTube days, I was throwing this bad boy around, and I was calling my shots on this. I think it was one of my first shorts was called like the Magic Tree or something like that, calling my shots on the Magic Tree. But back to the sack. We got some more bladed swim bait hooks. This one 3/16 of an ounce. Like these as well. Like I said, I'm a big fan of these. These are my favorite underspin, weedless underspin hook. So I'm a big fan. I can never have too many of these because I lose them left and right. Never have too many of those. What else we got? We got a Movement L7. This is the S motion, I think. This is like the S style motion crank. This is the Movement L7. We dive 3 to 6 feet, 80 millimeters, and it's 5/8 of an ounce. Haven't used these too much, but it's a different style of crankbait, different motion. I'm pretty sure it's the big S motion. Yeah. Movement L7. What color is this? Chartreuse Spank. That's an interesting color. The top there. And then it goes into that like standard chartreuse. And then on the bottom is white. What else we got in here? We got a Swank 66. I hear guys saying they're doing pretty good on these. This is a little bit of a wild color. Definitely need some stain to the water, or maybe smallmouth. Craw Fire. Almost like your Fire Tiger, or 6 cents variant of that Fire Tiger on the baits. Swank 66. It's like your grass crankbait. The L-shaped lip there. 2 to 5 feet, half ounce, 60 millimeters. What else we got? Oh, these are my favorite. The 3-inch whales. Definitely my favorite. 3-inch whale in Ghost Ice Minnow. Clear water application for sure. Ghost Ice Minnow. Almost like a see-through with like some blue glitter in there. I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but yeah, it's like a see-through white ice almost. And then it's just got the blue glimmer in there, heavy. And last but not least, we have a Provoke Silent 106 Silent Ghost Bone. This might be new. This is definitely new. See, this is why I like going over the sack with y'all, because I be looking at them quick and I just don't realize. I think this is, I'm going to have to double check. I'm like 90% sure this is a new color. Damn. Man. That's nice, dudes. Sorry, I'm admiring myself. Ghost Bone Minnow. Look at that. That yellow belly. I like that a lot. I like how it breaks up on the tail, too. I like that. That's going in the box. And it's a silent, other than the nose piece. There you go, silent. So those pressured waters, they'll just feel it. A lot of people throwing a jerkbait, you know, sometimes you almost want to creep up on them. This bad boy we're going to put to the side because this is going in the box, especially this time of year. It's a little late, You know, every day now is a blessing to get out. I was actually out yesterday, live streamed it and caught a tiger muskie. So that was nice. It was first muskie I've ever caught. But yeah, this will definitely be a bait for this time of year. We're gonna put that guy to the side because that's going right in the box. But where are we at here? That wraps it up for the September sack. Let me get this thrown away as well, and we get right into October now. All right, last but not least, we got October. I see some juice in here already. And you know what? I think I already messed up. I think I might have messed up on the order because it's all right. I don't think this is October. Is this October? Yes, it is. This is the latest one. Yeah. This is October. Yeah, it is. I'm good on the. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. What is this? Oh, we got some Spangle Tencel jigs. I think this is the crappie baits, the black neon. I probably won't get too much burn on these, but yeah, cool to have. Black neon, 1/8 of an ounce. Yeah, it shows the crappie fish on the back, right there. But some of their Tencel, Spangled Tencel jig, it's called. All right. What else we got? All right. So we got some 7/0, 3/8 of an ounce, keel weighted swim bait hooks. Some big boys. Big boys. Got a feeling there's going to be something to go along with that. Let's get right to it then. Bada bing, bada boom. I think this is something else new in the 6 cent sack that we've never gotten, which is a little interesting because it's been out for a little while, and I've actually been starting to hear a little news about it. But we got the 6 cent sweep. I'm actually very excited for this. 6-inch swim bait. Pair right up with these 7/0 hooks. You can nose rig those. Come in a 2-pack. This is the 4K shad here. I've been hearing a good amount about these. I know it's got the nice tail action on it, so I'm excited to give these a try. I have been using a few bigger baits after speaking with my guy Mike from Gunnersville. I've been chatting with him on the side, and he tell me to get into some bigger baits, especially in tournament formats, so you can kind of cull out those smaller fish and be in a position to get yourself the bigger bite and get yourself the tournament winning finish. You know, because at the end of the day, we out there chasing those dubs. All right, what else we got here? We got a Divine Swim Jig, 1/4 ounce in bluegill fire, one of the best colors ever. I'm going to pop it out for you guys. This is one of my favorite 6 cents colors of all time. Of all time. Get this little plastic thing off there too. Shake it out. Shake it out. And there she is. 1/4 ounce, little small guy, but that is my favorite. One of my favorites, I should say. Bluegill, little swim jig. Had good success on the swim jig this year, real good success. So I'm gonna be throwing the swim jig more. I know my boy Darren from Wendell Fishing, he had really good luck on the swim jig this year too. So nice small narrow head there, so it comes through the crap. Nice, good weed guard. I like to fan it out a little bit, but that's about it. You don't really got to do much. Maybe I like to trim the skirt just a little bit, maybe the shank of the hook. But other than that, damn good swim jig. Like I said, one of my favorite colors. This one will probably get thrown right in the box too. Yeah, I'm not even going to put that back in the package. I already know that's going right in the box. What else we got in here? We got a Movement 80X. Dives 1 to 3 feet. It's almost like a wake bait, but it just dive. It's not like a. It's a very shallow running crank, kind of similar to the L7. This one is in 4K shad again. So these baits I like to run over the tops of grass. You know how when you get that like layer of grass, and it's probably about a foot to 3 foot, and you could just run this big bad boy over them, and it's got that S motion too, so it's nice. I actually grabbed a bunch of these. I got them on the other side of my little 6 cents thing there. Grabbed a bunch of those, and then the wake variants to mess around with. But we got a 6 cents koozie. Honestly, I'll take this over the lanyard. 6 cents. Waterlands. I don't think I've ever got one of these, so might throw a brewski in it tonight, you know? A little bev. Not mad at it. And last but not least, nice. We got a PD10 in Ghost Theraphin. Pressure series. Pressure. 5/8 of an ounce, diving 8 to 10 feet. Slow float suspending is the key with these baits. And this is the green Theraphin shad. Bing bong. I'm a big fan of the 7s for me, but I have thrown the 10. Real nice. I really enjoy the suspend / slow float. So I'm a big on the tactical bassin, burn, pause with these, because when you pause them, they just stop, or they'll just go up slow. It won't be like an instantly start to go away. It's kind of just like boom, and it just sits there in their face, and they can't stand it, and they go nuts. I think it does have some rattles. Oh, so that's also something I wanted to talk about too, real quick. When you go to the store, don't shake your baits like this. You're like, oh my goodness, this bait's so loud. No, it's not. This particular bait has a casting system in it that you can hear when you rock it back and forth. When this bait is in the water, it only rattles like this. So that's all you're pretty much going to hear when it's in the water. You're not hearing that in the water because your bait doesn't move like that. Your bait just moves like that. Little side tangent. You see people at the store all the time shaking the whole package like, oh, this thing's got a bunch of rattles in it. It doesn't sound like that in the water, buddy. Your bait's just jiggling just like that. That's pretty much what it sounds like. But anyway, side tangent complete. Green Theraphin on the PD10. Good bait there. Like I said, I like the 7s a little bit better, but if you're fishing a little bit deeper, this PD10 will get it done. And I love the pressure series overall down to the 4. My preferences are probably the 7 and the 4. But like I said, I've used and caught fish on the 10 as well. So make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on everything we just received in these 3 sacks. Let me know your top 3 favorite things that we got out of the sacks. And then, yeah. So I've gotten some feedback. I talked to a couple friends. A couple guys said, you should be done with the sack. Take your, $34 and go buy what you want. Go do it yourself. But we are not done. We're going to stick with the sack for a little bit while longer. I do enjoy it. I like building the tackle wall, if you guys can't tell. I like getting the exclusive colors. I like getting things like the Aussie a couple months before they come out. So, I don't know. I like those exclusive things. And then I like when they send me colors, things like this, like I don't have. And then I'm just like, man, that looks really good. I'm going to go throw that. So, I don't know. I'm a fan of the surprise. I like it. I'm going to rock with it. And I like bringing it to you guys. I like breaking something down, even though I haven't done it in the last couple months. But I like breaking something down every month for you guys and having something to bring to you and something to talk to you guys about. For the most part, it keeps me in the flow. As of lately, not really. But yeah, most of the time it keeps me in the flow. I'll make sure I keep up on the videos moving forward. And like I said, yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys think I should keep up with the sack, if you guys think I should stop, let me know. Questions, comments, concerns down in the comments below. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces!